I'm still broke, still single, and the government is still corrupt. But if nothing else, the movies are still great, so here are a few of my favorites. At 23 is Richard Ayoade's Submarine, which in my opinion is the closest we'll ever get to a Catcher in the Rye adaptation. Because just like Holden Caulfield, Submarine's Oliver Tate is a painfully naive teenager we can't help but to root for as he navigates the pains of growing up, this time in the cracks of his parents' relationship and the woes of first love. The catch, however, in which the film's brilliance shines through is that Oliver is a grade A prick. His self-assurance deludes him into thinking he understands the complexities of adulthood when, in reality, he couldn't be further from the truth. Then again, therein lies the charm, where the film can let him stumble, mess around, and eventually find his way into some semblance of maturity.
Dear Jordana, thank you for letting me explore your perfect body. I could drink your blood. You're the only person I would allow to be shrunk down to a microscopic size and swim inside me in a tiny submersible machine. We've lost our virginity, but it wasn't like losing anything. You're too good for me. You're too good for anyone. Sincerely, Oliver.
Submarine is a hilariously sharp and beautifully written story. But more than just its writing, it's a visually stunning film, with a quirky, hyper-stylized, Wes Anderson-like aesthetic that turns teenage awkwardness into absolute cinema. Which is also how Oliver sees the world, as something dramatic, poetic, and meaningful. And also, what makes Submarine so dangerously relatable. Because more than just watching, you end up projecting. You start to see a little bit of yourself in Oliver and similarly start romanticizing immaturity, mistaking it for the splendor of youth. At the end of the day, this is still a comedy, and still as funny as the cumbersome hurdles of adolescence. And it may not move everyone, but for those it does so deeply.